So outside 6 degrees, feels like 3, is really kind of very cold. Super cold outside. But inside it's very warm because we have this heater that we just bought for 23 euros. It's a great heater. It heats up the entire place. Of course, it consumes so much power. If we were to run this from our batteries, we could run it for just 3 hours with all of our batteries. But we are parked in a free motorhome place where we have free electricity. So we connected in the back of the motorhome, we connected it to this power station, and we get 1.2 kilowatts of power that powers this and powers everything in our motorhome. So this is fantastic because it's very warm, 25 degrees inside, 6 and feels like 3 outside. And we made pancakes. We have pancakes. We have something to put on the pancakes. It's warm. It's nice. It's cozy inside. What can we do tonight? We should watch some documentaries, some really cool documentaries. And it's a great opportunity to show you our Motorhome Cinema because we have a cinema. Okay, let's start. So, the cinema needs a projector, of course. This is an old projector that I had for many years, and this metal thing was actually a TV holder. You had to put it in the wall, basically a wall TV stand, basically, or TV support, and it was put here somewhere when we bought the motorhome. It had no TV or whatever, but we didn't quite use it. So I said, what if I put it in the ceiling? Okay, so this is metal. It's very strong. Just 2 screws into the ceiling. I had to make sure that I don't screw it into any kind of wire or whatever. So I have a device that it can detect wires or metal. And I made it so easy to set up the projector and the cinema. So what I have to do first, I will unscrew it here a little bit, and then I will unscrew it here a little bit. I'll leave it down, and one more screw here on top. And as you can see, it's so nice. Like, I need to screw it back just to not have it wobble here and here. Voila! Now we have the projector that will perfect. This is for me. I will smash my hand into it, but for Sasha, she's exactly. Look at this, perfect fit. But it's also good that it's in one side. So if you want to go to the bathroom, for example, if you want to open the door, it's not going to hit this into the door. You see, it's kind of perfect here. Also doesn't interfere with the window here and all of that. And this has a HDMI cable. From here, it goes into this tube here. Also the power cord. Both of them go here, go down there, here under this. If you can film a little bit down here, it's like this. It goes down under and it's plugged into there. We have a power socket there, but the HDMI cable is so long. It goes like this, it goes here, it goes there, it goes here, it goes all around this thing here, and bam right over here. It's such a huge HDMI cable. I had it before we moved into the motorhome. So we have the projector, we have it plugged in, and now we need the projector screen. And I was thinking about all kinds of methods for a projector screen. You can buy a projector screen, but it's like 70 euros or so. It's really expensive. So I thought, let's not put so much money into just a white kind of thing. And I found this. This is actually a normal sun shader or something like that, sun blocker. You put it at the window so you can block the sun. Is the perfect length. So this is $1.20 m, 120 centimeters. So for a screen is huge, I would say. Okay, we put this like that just because, to create more of a light blockage if the light comes from behind, to make it a bit better. And this is so easy because all it had was all I had to do, just screw here and there into the ceiling with small screws, and it stays here. And when I want to put it down, we take this out. I'll show you exactly how I do it. I put it here. I take my backpack and put it lower. And now, dun, 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 dun. This is the projector screen. It's a very thin piece of material, but it works wonders. It's fantastic. So we have the projector screen. We need the computer to connect to the projector. I take my computer. I put the laptop here. I have also added another charger, a USB-C charger for the laptop here. So in case I need power while we watch something, I can also plug it here, not only at the table there, and put the HDMI cable in. Okay. Projector screen, projector brain, because this is where the documentaries will come from. But where do we stay? Well, this is the cool part. Okay. This table will transform into a bed. And I will show you how. It's very, very easy. So, first things first, we have a bunch of pillows here. We take them out. It's very easy. You see, you should push two, bam, lift it up a little bit. It's a very light table actually. Put it here. Put it back. And then put it here. Put it there. Okay. The bed is coming to life. Okay. Put this over here. Like so. Going to be a disaster. Okay. And I will even put this. We can extend this. I have extended it here because Sasha has a tendency to push me towards the edge of anything. The cool thing is that this is a table basically now. So we can put here this and whatever we put there. I usually keep my mouse here. And now we turn on the projector. Now it's not very well aligned, but because this is quite flexible, I can put it however I think it's perfectly aligned. And then I screw this even more, I tighten them, and I switch to HDMI. Perfect. Now the image is coming from my laptop, and I'll take this, I put here, I'll make it a bit bigger, and basically, yep. And this is, for those who wonder, this is called Jellyfin. It's an open source. It's basically a trade-free software, and we download the documentaries locally, and this indexes the documentaries. And lastly, we have our huge speaker. This is a very good speaker actually, because it has a lot of oomph for its size. We'll take usually the remote control for the lights, you know, because we can change the lights or turn them off. And
whether you capture a bat that is 2 years old or 15 or 20 years old, you don't see any difference.
And then you just turn off the screen here.
These animals, they are way off scale.
Turn it off.
Longevity.
Bats hold short. They hold our treatment. Science is beginning to decipher their strange.
So what do you think about the cinema?
Very cozy, comfy, nice.
Yep. And easy to set up, and it's so much nicer to... Why do we watch documentaries, not movies?
Because they're real.
Yeah. We are strange people who don't watch movies. One of the few people in the world who don't watch movies. We watch documentaries, but there are some really amazing documentaries. And that's why I have to mention videoneat.com. It's a website I started in 2012. It's full of documentaries that you can download and watch. And if you install Jellyfin and put a projector, then I think the experience is so much better, especially for nature documentaries, to see them on this huge screen. I think it's really great.
Earth, our home. A rocky world, enveloped by a thin blue layer clinging to the surface. Our atmosphere.
The atmosphere is the only thing that stands between us and that cold, dark void of space.
The story of the air that surrounds us is the story of Earth itself.
It is incredible to think that this 4.5 billion-year-old rock could hold clues as to how our early atmosphere formed.
Clues that reveal colossal transformations.
It is absolutely mind-blowing that the tiny bacteria could affect a planetary scale phenomenon like our atmosphere.
How did our atmosphere make Earth a unique place? The only home to life as we know it.
We have never found another planet that has an atmosphere like ours.
And understanding how Earth got its atmosphere is the first step in understanding how to protect it.
Ancient Earth, birth of the sky. Right now on Nova.
Bum, 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 bum.